let's get it on.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. The scene in South Philly a few moments ago. Boy, the city of brotherly love is fired up. They're saying fly, Eagles, fly, as they get ready to match up with the Los Angeles Rams. Greg Zuerlein now. He'll handle the honors to get us started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here's carry number 1 for Jordan Howard. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now it's the Boise State alum, Jay Ajayi. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
Watch out, watch out. Lion. Listen. Listen.
Throwing now is Wentz. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Ward. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. It'll be a pickup of 4. Good enough to earn him yet another first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Wentz. And he finds his tight end, it's Ertz. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Zach Ertz, 63 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Charles, that was a heck of a play.
It truly was, because when he made that catch, he had to shake through some people, right? So that play, to me, a highlight film, that should be accompanied by bass music, right? I mean, boom, 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 and he finds his way to the end zone. Terrific play.
Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
I gotta make an adjustment. After I kick this off, I gotta take somebody else out. Because I don't want to use. I don't want to use Deshaun Jackson or Jeffries. They keep trying to make me use them.
To the 23.
Hold up, I'm gonna take Deshaun Jackson and Jeffries out. They keep trying to make me use them. I don't want to use them. They both hurt. All right, I'm ready. It's trying to make me use Deshaun Jackson and Alshon Jeffries.
Let's go.
Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 23. Here's the first carry.
We ain't going for that.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Goff. He'll get this complete to Cooper.
That was good. That was good. That's my
fault.
fault.
Taken down, but not before they work
that was bad coverage.
Midfield.
That was bad coverage.
A gain of 28 yards there and give them a 1st down. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley.
We on that. We on that, dog.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw, Goff. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley.
Good call. Good call.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Damn good call.
And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Goff. And he'll find his target, Woods. It's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a 1st. You think back to the Super Bowl against New England, the Rams never even got into the red zone in that game. And now here they are in the red zone on their opening drive with a 1st down. On 1st down, it's Gurley.
No, we ain't going for that.
Take this one down near the 15.
3 for 3, baby.
Nate Gary.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
We're good.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Go.
2nd and 9. Goff. And it's caught.
Good play.
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown.
That was nice.
A 15-yard touchdown grab as they are now on the board here in the first half. Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. It's a 2nd down run with Sanders.
There he is. There he is.
Boy, and he might be gone. Past the 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
There he is.
Miles Sanders, 77 yards. And the Eagles have taken the lead.
Bang.
Charles,
Nice kick block.
Bang,
break one tackle, he's gone.
They surprised him
He's
with a
gone.
long run.
I wonder if they saw that and just checked to it. Maybe had an audible and said, you know something, against 6 defensive backs, let's run the football. Let's get our big guys downfield and match up with the littler guys and see if we can create some space. And not only did they create space, they created a path all the way to the end zone.
Elliott good with a PAT, and that makes the score 14-7.
That was a nice drive. You need this win. This would be 4 in a row. I was hoping you quit. You get out of here early. I was hoping you get out of here early.
Now
you know
after
what I
the
mean?
touchdown,
I like
here's
when y'all
Elliott
quit.
on to kick it away.
It's televised live on YouTube,
The field
Instagram,
a few
and
yards into the
Facebook.
end zone. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
Yeah, this is streaming live. Shout out to Pud Blair 706.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10.
We ain't going
Good
for
job
that.
defensively there
We
on
ain't going
Gurley
for
as they
that.
hold him to only a yard. It's 2nd down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Whirling.
Out of the gun. Gone. He'll get this one to Kupp, complete. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there is
You should have fumbled that, man.
and he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Gurley again here on 1st down.
Strip.
And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
Damn, that's a strip.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger
Skirt.
runs.
Get this bitch ass nigga out of here, man. Get this nigga the fuck out of here. Let's go. Let's go, dude. Let's go, dude. Let's go, dude.
Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime preview. So I guess let's do just that as well.
Got him.
Oh, the pressure too great.
Got him.
Goes down
Got
once
him.
more.
Got him.
Eagles going to take
Got
the first
him.
of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll
Come on,
have
make
two
a mistake.
remaining here
Make a mistake
before we
here.
get to halftime.
Come on, make a mistake right here. Yes. 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 Yes.
Goff and his guys not coming off the field. They're going for this. They're going to go for it. It's Goff.
You fuck out of here, dog. Come on, man. What's wrong with you, young boy?
Are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. Well, folks, we gave you a glance at the AFC playoff picture. Let's
Told
talk
you you gonna make a
NFC
mistake.
playoff picture. Bit of a shakeup.
Why would you do that?
Because the Niners and the Saints game, and then the Seahawks
Trust
and the
your
Rams.
defense.
San Fran back up to the top spot.
Trust
then you
your
have the
defense.
Packers who beat Washington, moving up to number 2. The Saints with the loss. Try to follow all this.
Okay.
But it's a critical one as they lose that first round bye, and then we're still awaiting resolution on the Cowboys and the Eagles in the NFC East, CD.
Yeah, this is going to be a crazy deal because essentially San Francisco and Seattle have kind of been trading back and forth.
Okay. Settle down, young boy. Settle down, young boy.
Week 17, it could all be decided then. The Saints have already locked down the NFC South. They're trying to get one of those top 2 seeds, as you mentioned. But the race for these wild cards, Minnesota sitting right there holding the number 6 spot. They're a game ahead of the Rams, who are really hot right now. And the Bears, after whacking the Cowboys last week, they're hanging in there as well.
But as you're alluding to, I mean, Seattle drops from the number 1 seed all the way down to the number 5 seed in one day. Of course, a lot can change in the final 3 weeks.
And just think, a lot of people wondering, how does the NFC East get a home game by winning that division? This is going to be one of those years people will talk about reseeding based on absolute overall record.
It's not out of the question that either the 49ers or the Seahawks could be 13-3 and be a wild card team. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Damn, I got thrown off track.
Couple of plays sent them the
Got
wrong
a dime.
way.
We got a
Now
dime
they face
package.
a 3rd and 14.
Dime package. Tight in the middle.
Now Wentz.
Gonna do
He's going to
shit.
be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack. A final shot before half for Wentz. Couldn't get a throw off for the pressure. That for the best as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we reach halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? Okay,
I
Coach,
fucked it up.
appreciate it. A 1
2
touchdown
sacks.
game here as we get set to resume play in the second half.
I was supposed to get a
Both teams
field
appear
goal
ready
out
for
of
the
that.
fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
I'm supposed to get a field goal out of that.
This is taking about 7
Okay, I
yards
love the
deep.
heart. I love the heart. Strip me.
And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's
We shut that shit down, good baby.
striking distance like this?
Girl, ain't getting shit.
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half.
Oh, come on. Give me my pick.
Punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Now, a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
76.
Now it's gone.
Okay.
It appears they're going to come up
The heat is on. Oh, look, he gonna fuck up again.
Yeah, and that's okay. You know,
come
when you
on,
sit and
player.
analyze it, they're not
Go
happy about
for
what
it.
happened, having to go to the bench. But this gives them a chance to let their defense do some work while they on the sidelines go over what they're doing offensively.
Damn, I wanted you to
and
go
formulate
for
a
it.
proper plan.
Here's Johnny Hacker now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. This will be fielded at the 17.
Ah, I needed that.
Give him 11
I needed
yards
that.
time
Scotty.
on the return. And the
Beam
Eagles
me
will
up,
have
Scotty.
it taking over first and 10.
Beam me up, Scotty.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points.
I like that. One block away. One block away from taking that shit to the house again. I like that blitz he did. Come on, man. Keep bringing that shit
Do
like
their
that.
part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. Looking to throw on second down. Wentz. And this
come on,
one
Ed.
incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half.
Check 43. Check 50. Check 50.
Now Wentz on third down. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that is incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Here's Cameron Johnston now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. This is brought in at the 21. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Throwing on second down. Goff.
Not today. Not today. Not today. It's Malcolm. You know what it is. Brandon Graham, baby. This awareness is all that.
So negative yardage, a loss of 3 on second down, and that leads to a tough third down call. To throw is gone. This is caught.
Oh, my God. Oh,
shit. To the
shit.
25 before it's all said and done.
That's a
An
pick.
excellent pick.
You thought that was a pick.
Yards.
I saw you thought it was
We
a
love our
pick.
jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Here comes carry number 10 for trying to run inside, but nothing there.
He gonna fuck around his phone.
No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Here's Goff. He gets it to Cooks. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. 1st and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here, and just load up for it and see what happens.
And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
A lot can go wrong when you call a play like this down in the red zone, but that's where you appreciate this from your head coach. He's not afraid to trust his guys to do the right thing, and as a player, that means an awful lot.
Todd Gurley standing by his lonesome in the backfield here, 2nd and goal. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Todd Gurley standing by his lonesome in the backfield here, 2nd and goal. They get it to him running left, and he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
A very important extra point there, up and good. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And an important one that is as we are all tied now.
I had the middle.
And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play. Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
On 2nd down, it's Sanders. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. The Eagles on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
Check. Press down. Sunday.
Wentz going to throw. Screen pass to Sproles. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle 1st down.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen
that's why they still had Sproles in the game. I didn't want to use Sproles.
That's when you're thinking about
that was supposed to be what's his face
against the defense.
That's supposed to be Sanders' play.
First down.
Cut.
Throwing on first is Wentz. Caught by the tight end Ertz. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete. This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Shotgun now for Wentz. Got him in. He finds Sanders. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score.
Watch the pass.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz.
Whiteside.
Catch is made by Osega
Come
Whiteside.
on.
Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They've got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. They go back to the ground with Sanders. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Come on.
Now Howard.
That's what I'm talking about right there. That's the touchdown joint. That's the touchdown one right there.
First of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play.
Quick slant. Quick slant.
On 2nd down now.
He's out. He's out. I told you. I told you. I told you. Keep blitzing. Keep blitzing. Keep blitzing. Didn't I just tell you that? Saving that. Helmet on helmet. And you take it. Helmet on helmet.
And it's just so much stress on a defense in that situation because you're looking at the clock. What are we guarding against? What's the first thing, right? The strike to the end zone, throwing the ball.
You gotta use your when you playing man, you gotta use your best players, man. I don't have no wide receivers. I have no wide receivers. My running back is my best player, Sanders. Colonel Sanders. Now I gotta play D.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Time is my friend. That's all I can say is time. Okay, that's what we want. That's what we want. That's what we want. That's what we want.
Get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. One possession game, time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation.
All right,
but this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. caught by Kupp. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
That's a nice drive.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal.
Hey, Orbit.
Now it's gone.
Pick!
For the end zone,
Come on.
That's going to wind up incomplete.
Come on.
Looking for Woods that time,
pick.
but it'll be 2nd and goal. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. He'll look to throw. And he's got the hook up here. It's Woods.
2 seconds.
And we
Last
will
play.
get a timeout.
Last play.
With 2 ticks left.
Last play, baby. Last play.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. From the 3-yard line again, they'll try and punch it in here on 3rd and goal. One last throw here for Goff.
Oh, come on,
It's a touchdown
motherfucking
with
bitch.
zeros on the clock, and an extra point will send us to OT.
Brandon, we've seen this many times before. They've got the momentum. They just scored. Go for 2 and end this thing now.
That's what I thought you was going to go for 2. You should have won for 2. On the road, you go for 2.
Now for the all-critical extra point.
On the road, you're supposed to go
And
for 2.
no sweat, he
Scared
puts it
ass.
through, and we are tied
Supposed to go
here
for the
in the
win.
4th. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick 6 or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of
Throw
going
away,
downfield,
baby. Throw
scoring
that
a
to a
touchdown
spot.
wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Wentz on the give to Sanders.
Oh, I couldn't get up in it. Oh, that was a touchdown.
Pickup of 5.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down, because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And they need 5 yards on 3rd down here to keep this opening drive of OT alive. Working from the gun, Wentz. Oh, so close but incomplete. Could have been a big turnover in overtime if he'd held on. Instead, though, it's 4th down.
I'm going for it. Going for it. It's the game. I ain't alone to drag this out. I'm either going to win on this drive or I'm going to lose on this drive. Dragging this shit out all day.
So a big move here, playing to win in overtime. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Wentz going to go on 4th down. He's going to have his running.
Got to go to my guns. Got to go to my guns.
Yardage before being taken down at midfield. A gigantic call there in overtime, but it pays off with a 1st down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now Wentz.
Flag, what a flag! That's a fucking flag.
That would have changed things here in overtime, but instead, 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They go counter with Howard.
There is. Oh, come on, motherfucker. Let's pick this shit away.
There and an Eagle 1st
Pick
down.
this shit away.
They had 3 tight ends in on that set, and they were really good at blocking for their running back.
And give them a lot of credit because in football nowadays, tight ends coming out of college often don't block very often. These guys have really developed into superior blockers, and that's why they use them in this formation so often.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. This pass complete, Wentz to Ertz, and he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Now a carry for Sanders. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on 1st down.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
There is.
First down, the 20. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 14. He did not have a catch till that moment. Pretty good time for his first one, though, here in OT.
I would agree with that. And just think about how they had to cycle through all the play sheets, right? Tried to find ways to get a lot of people.
Oh, could get to
this case, as you said, he hadn't had a catch all game. Now they find him in a key moment. Really well done.
He's had some big runs in this game. Not there, though.
But I don't think they're going to be deterred by that play right there. He's had some nice runs in the game. And how many times have we seen a good running back get stopped, yet turn it into something big on a later carry? I'd stay with him.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. On the carry, this is Scott. Down this time at the 5-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys, poking, clawing, breaking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the 1st down as he's tackled at the 2. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal. Now they'll throw it. Wentz.
Touchdown. It's over.
Into the end zone. Touchdown.
Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that.
We got to see it making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters what you wanted, but how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our
155 yards
crew,
rush.
I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. The Eagles are winners here as we say so long from Philadelphia.
I'll be back in a little bit, y'all.